back to Big Brown List of CX. I'm Tessa.
What's going on, y'all?
And today we're back into Batwoman.
Yep, this is season 3, episode 2. I don't know what it's called. I didn't do my homework.
Called Untitled.
Yeah,
Killer Croc copy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get back to y'all on that. But yes, we heard the news about what the drama revolving around Batwoman and Ruby's exit. It was crazy. I'm just addressing it because I know somebody's gonna say something. But yeah, no words for that stuff. I mean, it's unheard of. We've seen what happened on Black Lightning. There's some drama behind the CW. I mean, the 16-hour shifts and stuff. But I mean, you got all these actors and actresses that's wanting to leave these roles. Something not right. CW and Warner Bros. Need to get it together because how they treating their DC actors, one of their top brands, all the actors are having issues all around the board. Movies, TV, like, y'all need to get it together. Like, that's exactly why the movie industry was just rioting not too long. Well, not rioting, but they started that movement for better treatment. Like, this is ridiculous that all these shows and sets are treating their cast and crew like this. Like, 16-hour days, are y'all kidding me? Like, I don't even want to work 8 hours, let alone 16. Like, I appreciate the heck out of them for making these shows and what they do and what they got to go through. Because, yeah, these are the faces that we see on TV, but, like, behind the scenes, like, we don't know all them people and what they do and what they say to these people. Like, and I already know a lot of them talk about, like, Candace and all them, what they have to go through to get basic things. And I'm like, it's ridiculous. I applaud them because I don't have patience like that. I'd be one of the most hated actors because I'm gonna tell people how it is. Like, but just wanted to say, yes, we already know. Yes, we heard about it, and I never agree with the mistreatment of anybody. So I hope all those people get what's coming to them. But as for Batwoman, we're gonna get into this reaction. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. I'm not getting enough pool this late. It ain't even being circulated.
I don't think they heard you in Star City.
Star City? Well, I guess that's one of the safest cities now, since it's all of his last wish.
Yeah.
Where you go?
Under the water. He gonna pick her up.
Seriously?
That's what they always do.
Okay. I get it.
They shut the music off.
For a really long time. But I got news for you. The world already has an Aquaman.
Not the Aquaman reference. Where he been? We done had a crisis and everything. Where he been?
Where you at?
If you're waiting for me to say this isn't funny, then fine.
Girl, look under the water.
This
Right.
isn't funny. You can come up now.
I guess it's kind of dark in
To the
there.
end of the bridge.
I'm jumping out the water. Where are you doing sitting there? Oh, hell. I'm swimming to the... You see the blood.
Why are you standing there?
Oh, she tripping. I would have been out that water as soon as he flew in the air. You too late now. You should have been doing that.
As soon as he was screaming, I'm gone.
Yeah. As he was in the air, I would have been.
You're taking too long.
But they got it now. Yeah, she's slow. But what is in a chlorinated pool? Most animals can't. I mean, obviously they. It obviously ain't an animal then. Meta animal. Killer Croc.
The mayor's office in exchange for your cooperation.
Killer Croc came to kidnap you and cut out your kidneys. They got her working like she in Task Force X. Nah, I need y'all to get Amanda Waller on the case. I know she did in the Arrowverse, but we're Lila with the chip. Suicide Squatter.
What makes you think any of this is gonna stick?
So they got the security guards knowing her
They do.
Okay.
Probably not. They ain't saying
Because you're
anything.
responsible for everything she does. She crosses the line, your days as a Cape vigilante over.
Oh, I guess they know.
Excuse me?
Eerily resembles that of Batman foe Killer Croc, who terrorized Gotham nearly 2 decades ago in a violent reign.
And where he been at?
While some insist
How he just out here?
be the work of an attention-seeking copycat,
Oh no,
authorities
why
can't
would
say
they
for sure whether
accuse
Gotham
him?
has a
if he
new
wasn't
lizard
there?
problem.
Yeah, you're right. Where is he?
This killer.
She mentioned a copycat, but how do you copycat Killer Croc?
Right.
Killer Croc.
He's literally a
AKA
Killer
Waylon
Croc.
Jones, former professional
Waylon
wrestler who
Jones.
suffered from an unidentified infection that caused his skin to go scales.
Batman killed him, right?
Oh, no. Bruce tried to save him.
So what happened?
The GCPD have him. They had their own ideas of how to deal with KC, so they dropped a truckload of thermite into the sewer junction, right on top of him, lit the primer cord, and ran. Okay, so that tooth, pretty much all that was left of him.
Now
Wow.
it's loose.
If the original Killer Croc suffered from an infection, then it would have gotten into his bloodstream. So maybe the tooth carried the infection.
Somebody got hold of
Found
him.
it.
We need to find them.
Or he could
But
have
the question is, how?
I have a question.
Ain't nobody mating with him.
Where are you with figuring out what's wrong with the suit?
Still working on it, but making progress.
Okay, well, why don't you two put your nerve together and try to fast track fix?
Trailer.
Yeah, we'll get on it.
Her mom wanted to talk with her.
Knock,
The owner
knock.
of the-
Got my hands on a copy of the forensics report.
That was gonna be her walking in the door as she said
Fair
that.
warning.
And there's her mom coming in on her rich people helicopter.
Jada Jet. She's
Her
apparently
company.
insisting on a meeting with the Wayne CEO
And she's
will not
like-
leave until she has one.
Cause she knows her mom.
Well, we can't exactly tell her. You know, we don't know where our billionaire CEO is.
I have a feeling she'll settle for the acting CEO.
Great. Who's the acting CEO?
Right.
Me. Okay. Well, if Jada Jet wants to meet Wayne's top op, I'm gonna need to look the part.
I know. I was about to be like,
why don't you
she's gonna meet her
try to
like
find
that.
out what I'm
But does she even know anything about the company? What you're saying? Did you do your homework? Do you know anything about being a
She's
CEO?
just a
I
name
know
and
you
face.
said you didn't
That's
want to know
what
this.
she just said.
That's her
Before
mom.
you sit down with her, you should probably know that uninvited guest is your birth mother.
Yeah, that's a whole new
I was hoping
ballgame.
she didn't get cut off when she was saying that. So okay. No, she looks
Did you
good.
say, no, I haven't been CEO for just 5 minutes.
No. It says, I'm a confident, put-together young black woman who you were an idiot to ever give up.
Oh,
You think
it
she
say all
does?
that?
No, she doesn't.
I don't know. I didn't get all that description, but
What?
got the first part. I'd be stressing. I don't know nothing about this Wayne company. And I gotta talk with somebody. I don't know. Got some.
Hey, just remember, she never gave you anything, so she can't take anything away.
True.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
You
Love
got
you.
this.
I love what they've done with her character.
For real.
Like,
I used to be like,
yeah, she used to be okay, but like they're actually
but
really
now I'm
good.
like, how she walking through her home like you don't.
Ryan and its acting CEO.
Snippy.
So Bruce Wayne checks his stock price from a super yacht in Belize while you do all the real work.
Pretty much.
Jada Jet,
So that's the cover story anyway.
nice to meet you. There was an illegal breach of the Jatorian industry servers. It was a very sophisticated hack, but the culprit left behind a few digital breadcrumbs. And we followed them back to an IP address belonging to Wayne Enterprises. That's why you're here? Well, it depends. Is there anything else I should know about? Because I think corporate espionage is more than enough reason to have a little chat. I have no idea what you're talking about. Ignorance of what's going on in your company doesn't pass for business acumen. If you had proof, you'd be talking to the SEC, not me. I believe warnings are best delivered directly. And I'll only give one. Stay out of my business. That won't be a problem. And I think you should drop
don't
the
shoulder
acting
bump
from your
her.
job title. Denying you knew anything about this was not your best performance.
Ryan was holding her breath that whole time. She was sweating.
For real.
She held her own though, I will say.
But
Your
she
dad
was
programmed your
acting so
CPI to speak with his voice.
She's being honest.
Dad,
Yeah.
say hello to Mary.
Not that that lady don't believe her.
Turning off in the middle of a fight because it thinks you need medical assistance seems more like unsafe mode.
I was thinking the same
This
thing.
was under a tarpament as lab and not out on patrol in Gotham. Still has some glitches to work out.
Yeah.
Good thing you're smart.
Where's the
How to-
just disable ankle tracking bracelet? Come on, Alice, really?
Bruh.
School filters.
So he wouldn't have gone after 2 victims for his first hunt.
Look at you learning to think like a killer.
Which means the pool wasn't this Croc's first attack.
And if it wasn't for all the blood in the deep end,
They would have just been listed as missing persons.
just like the missing persons I found that were last seen at the East River shore, a mere 2 miles from the pool attack. Welcome to his hunting grounds.
Wow, Alice, I'm glad you're doing something useful.
And then searching how to get an exit place. This always happens. They get separated from her.
Because she didn't even have to kick it this far.
Right. Like, score! It's deflated.
Yeah.
That's your sign to turn around.
Red flag, red flag. And there's a hole in it. Yeah, red flag, and it's wet.
Why are you picking it up?
Red
You're
flag,
so
red flag.
dumb.
I'm about to turn back and run where I came from.
She's about to look up and he's about to eat her.
I'm gonna have to
That's
raise my
scary.
children not to be this slow.
Right? If you see it has a hole, you see it's deflated, you see it looks wet, that's your turn to skirt and dip.
And first of all, you shouldn't be letting your kids run into the woods by themselves. Why are we even camping in the open woods?
Right.
See, red flags. This family got a bunch of red flags. Because what are we doing here? What are we doing? We went camping, but it was at an actual, like, campground park. And we actually had cabins not out in the middle of the woods. But some people like to do that. Some people like to be in the wilderness. But not
Too
me.
many bugs.
Too many bears. Too many snakes. Too many wild animals. Yeah, no. Not doing it.
And you can get a cockroach in your bag and take it home.
And it's just too many
It's-
acres. If somebody
no.
crazy's out there, like, nobody there to call, like, you can have dead signals, like, you don't know the area all like that, like, you don't even know where to look. It'd be too much. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's a no-no. Big no-no.
This episode is called Loose Teeth, by the way. I did my research.
Too late. Of course you have to go on this mission
There
at
has to
night.
be some sign of her there. Drag marks lead off in that direction. But there's no body parts, no blood. He didn't feed on her here.
Which is understandable, given he did just feast on all-you-can-eat co-eds. There's a whole lot of secretion, Selby.
Is that croc skin?
He shedded.
Here's our croc is a growing boy.
Yeah, so his tooth definitely infected somebody else.
Imagine picking it up as if it's an artifact.
Oh, was that a dead body on top of her?
Yeah.
Bruh.
This girl is gonna be traumatized for life,
Oh, yeah. Bet she won't kick the ball into the forest no more.
right?
What happened to her leg? This reminds me when Gorilla Grodd took Joe into the sewer.
I'm playing dead.
Oh, he don't care. He gonna eat your dead body. I'm running.
You can't run with the injured leg though.
Well, I'm a hobble.
What was she like, Mommy?
She was amazing. You took her from me.
I meant birth, Mommy.
How is she supposed to know? She was
Well,
an
if you'll
infant.
break the ice, I'll tell you about my mom. She had a really great head on her shoulders. Emphasis on the word head.
Why do you care?
Why do you
Yeah.
keep pretending not to?
Petty. Small hole, though, for him to fit through.
And he's shedding.
Me? The one who's not wearing impenetrable tactical armor? That's who you want taking point?
Yeah.
I'm not really think I'm going to believe that you give a damn about stopping this croc. Yeah, I think you're going to run the first chance you get. So it's my job not to give you any chances.
Don't act like you're the only one with abandonment issues. I will not give up on this girl the way everyone gave up on me.
She certainly knows how to get pit. No. Why she just drop like that? Bruh. It's your son?
He's my son.
I knew it was gonna be somebody's kid.
I need to talk with these
Well,
Gotham parents.
your
We abandon their folks, letting their kids run in the forest, letting them turn into crocs, letting them in sewers.
And not turning them in when they're kidnapping and killing.
Medical.
It's the Gotham for me. The Gotham level intelligence is like at an all-time low in all these shows.
Take a look at your.
But then you got some geniuses right here. It's like your child is hit or miss.
Looks good. Still rising. No, it's racing. Luke, are you
Why?
okay?
Yeah. I'm ticklish and your hands are cold.
Yeah,
Really?
you're right.
Doctors' hands are always cold.
Totally
As soon as they
fine.
graduate, their hands turn into what's it
Totally.
called? Freeze zone.
I think there was a spark there.
Yeah.
He likes her.
You can put your shirt back on
I think.
if you want.
If you want.
You should.
Yeah, they're just setting him up to be in a relationship, I guess.
So,
I'm not feeling this.
the hell are you two doing together anyway?
None
Aren't
of
y'all
your
supposed to be
business.
enemies?
Long story. She's working with me. They're a little short-staffed at City Hall.
We want to help you.
No lie.
Why don't you start by telling us what happened to him?
He hooked a bluegill on his very first cast. But when we cut that thing open, there's something mighty weird inside.
Let me guess. Rather large crocodile tooth.
From the tooth, cut got infected. Batwoman, Steven.
Got the disease, yeah.
Drug doctors. None of them knew what it was. They couldn't stop the changes. Every day, there was a little less Steven, and a little more. Creature.
Wow.
That's his
That's
eyes
when the
are
appetite
full.
took over.
That's just...
And I had to chain him up.
He had to
He's
chain
too
him up.
strong. Too hungry.
We really do want to help your son, and we have to start by making sure he doesn't have the little girl or anyone else.
We gotta find a way to
I
reverse
just
this.
don't think he's gonna agree to being locked up again.
That's where this comes in.
You think that thing's strong enough for him?
Yeah,
I'm
At
not
least
gonna be
he's
the
trying
one
to help.
stabbing
but it's
him.
not for him.
What?
It's for you.
Ah!
Oh!
I'm not gonna let you hurt my boy.
We just said we didn't want to. We literally just said we wanted to help him.
You don't
Wow.
trust the police or anybody who... But I just...
At least she's trying to help.
Shut up. He played himself off like he wanted to help.
Yeah, he did. He had me convinced too. Wow.
Did not expect that. Plot twist.
I didn't either. Wow. I mean, I understand he wants to protect his son, but your son's out here killing folks, and I understand that's more of an animal instinct than a decision, but you can't do this alone. So, I don't know. I would have accepted Batwoman's help, but I don't know. That's just crazy, though, that somebody else could become Killer Croc. It's crazy. So basically the theme is we're making remakes of these characters. We're not using the actual characters. So I wonder how they're going to do Poison Ivy. Since she's a metahuman. I mean, I can understand Killer Croc and Mad Hatter remakes, but I think you need the OG Poison Ivy for her. I don't know. But we'll see. But I like how they're doing this, for sure. Yeah. This season's been real good so far.
My boy suffered enough without you adding to it.
Come on, bro.
Your idea of helping Stevie is taking him away from me, locking him in a cage. Or worse, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to keep him safe.
Yeah.
So killing Batwoman.
Going to prison too.
Yeah, that's your boy that you're trying to protect? I don't even feel bad for you because look what you was just doing. Alice. If you shock her, I swear to God.
Because that's all I need.
Wow.
Suckers.
Really? Ryan already has too much to deal with other than to be chasing with you. Come on, Alice. Just chill for one day.
Okay, come in. Batwoman, we read you. What happened?
Luke, we need you out here in the
Exactly
streets.
what I said. What happened? Batwoman, you ready to get back in the field?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, get down
So
here.
you and Mary fix what was wrong with the suit.
Yes, Batwing is all clear.
You're lying. She said she wasn't going to leave the little girl. I mean, I think she would have had she not heard her screaming, but... Carry her, Alice!
Right.
You can go toe-to-toe with Batwoman, but you can't carry a little girl on your back?
Tight schedule here, so you and I three-legged racing out of here. I think it's slow me down.
Alice!
You wasting time, Dusty. Better hurry up.
You're teaching him a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. No one is gonna save you except yourself. You are the only one you can count on. The sooner you learn that, the better off you'll be.
Alice, people do not need to learn your lessons to get through life.
You're gonna thank me for this one day.
If she even makes it out alive.
She's dirty. Alright. You should have never even headed this way.
I thought she was really going to help her. Shake my head. Shouldn't have expected that.
I know, I had my expectations up for Alice. Okay, you know, she's doing a good thing here. And then, you know what? She went right back to Alice. You know what? Some people just never change. Ain't never gonna. That's what you get because you should have let me help you.
So much for trying to reason with you.
And even if they save that boy, he gonna have so many regrets because he just killed his
We
dad.
got a problem. Just lost the signal from Alice's tracking monitor.
Batwing waiting for her. I'm ready for this conflict. Of course, I bet you his suit gives out. He ain't gonna be able to stop her. Because she got that electric thing. It's gonna short it out.
The sidekick.
It's Batwoman.
Ooh, cool name. Now let's see if you can live up to it.
Come on, Luke. Earn your stripes. He said, was that supposed to hurt?
How's the suit, Luke? Any problems?
Let's not jinx it. Come on. Just don't get electrocuted.
Get that weapon out her hand.
Did you really think you could beat me?
Why would I need to beat you? We're on the same team, whether we like it or not.
Ooh, he ejected her.
Right now, 1,000 nanobytes are swimming through your bloodstream, sending out tracking beacons to satellites as we speak. So, if you want to run, you better be really fast.
Ha! You ain't going nowhere. We can track you. Anywhere you go. That was smart. Basically saying ain't no point in fighting me because we always gonna find you. In this tracker, you can't take off. See, Luke fight with his head, not his fists always. I would be pissed. Come on, Ryan.
Ryan's strong.
He's a big mother.
Girl, you better keep going with that injured leg.
Dude, he is husky. How are you supposed to fight him? I guess he's not as agile. But shoot, I would be scared to fight that thing. I didn't even go cap. Oh, there we go. Do those things electrocute him or something, please? I mean, immobilize him is one thing, but we gotta knock him out to help him and move him.
Now call the police.
That guy.
I'd be pissed if you called me. You Batwoman, I don't want to deal with that. What am I supposed to do? Put some cuffs on? How am I supposed to get this?
Yes.
You better call Amanda Waller. I don't. Call the Suicide Squad. Call Lila. Somebody better come pick him up, not me. I'm just saying, if I was a cop and y'all told me I got to go in the sewers to get Killer Croc.
That make me never want to put a
No.
tooth chain on again.
Yeah, don't cut yourself out on tooth because gets infected, you're gonna be a reptile, and I'm not going in the sewers to save you, so you're not about to drag me through the slime and filth. Just to cut me up and leave me on the side with the rats.
I'll let cockroaches go in.
I'm gonna be dead, so what would I care at that point? I ain't coming for you, so because I'm not gonna play with no animal's teeth. I'm just gonna be honest.
Congratulations. I see you stopped the croc, secured the tooth, reunited a missing girl with her mother, but what I don't see is your partner.
She's over there, waiting for you to chauffeur her back to Arkham. Had some technical difficulties with that, but I think we found a better solution. Right, Alice?
Leaping Lizards, Gotham. The rampaging reptile has been relocated to the not-so-natural habitat of Arkham Asylum, where I'm assuming the guard's hazard pay just went up. Thanks to the Cape Crusader, the croc was denied his
They better
last
be getting
meal,
hazardous
and
pay.
missing girl Whitney Hutchinson
Oh, these
was
men.
reunited with her mother.
She paid a doctor $2 million to falsify her records so no one would ever know I was hers. What kind of mom does that? You don't know what her life was like then, or what she was going through, or even what her options were. But there is one person who can give you those answers.
Huh?
What if she doesn't want me as her daughter?
Then it'll be her loss, not yours.
Dad?
The
Why isn't he
safety
talking?
function. He took that out,
Oh no.
and it was his dad.
I think what the suit is interpreting as physical pain is actually psychological pain.
Botanist in the lab doesn't think this vine is one of poison ivy's.
You're just gonna shoot me doing anything.
I mean, they need to know if it's poison ivy's or not.
What happens if it's poison ivy?
She can control it.
How'd you know it wasn't the real thing?
Because I've seen it up close. And if the real thing is still out there, then God help us.
What if it was her little plant friend Fred or whatever from Harley Quinn?
Wait, excuse me, miss. I'm afraid you can't just go in there.
What
I'm
are we doing
sorry,
this
Miss Jessica
episode?
just walked right in.
It's all right.
They about to cut it off because it's 2
I
minutes
dropped
left.
in on Miss Wilder unannounced yesterday.
Ryan didn't even ask. She just walked in.
I thought you and I agreed you'd stay out of my business.
I am.
Your business.
This is personal. Because I'm your daughter.
I knew they gonna cut it off.
I'm so tired of these writers keep doing this to me. I'm not gonna watch the
Detroit
show.
Industries Executive Vice President.
Also known as my son. So what now?
She has a brother now.
Do you
And you kept me
People in this team is glaringly obvious. They don't see you unless they need you.
Not getting into Mary's head. Alice, please.
We don't
Bruh.
need that again.
Petty.
We don't need that again.
She always messing with Mary. Leave
Right.
Mary alone.
Right.
That girl been through enough in the first episode with Mad Hatter, making her cut folks open. Good episode. Killer Croc looked amazing, by the way. Shout out to, I don't even want to shout y'all out because some of y'all shady, but shout out to at least the art department of Batwoman because Killer Croc looked amazing. But yeah, Ryan's confronting her mom. She looks like she has a brother based off the promo, so I'm excited to see what they do with that next week. And kind of what the conversation will be, but it based off the trailer, her mom didn't seem too phased or like she cares or that she was even shocked.
Right.
Maybe her mom went in hoping that Ryan didn't know. She was just going to continue to play it off because she's had no interest in Ryan anyway. So, like, I feel like being someone like of your stature, like being a mom, you would, even though if you didn't want to like raise that child, I feel like you would still keep tabs on him, kind of like how Kat did in
Right.
Supergirl with her son. She knew who he was, but she wasn't in his life. She was always watching him and stuff. I feel like it's probably going to be some of the same thing, but she just didn't want Ryan to know because she's all famous and powerful, and there was probably a scandal behind how she had Ryan, and that's why she paid somebody off, but still, that wasn't right. You got to own up to your mistakes, but maybe that mistake would have cost her fame and fortune, and some people don't want to give that up, so... Alice disappointed me in leaving that little girl. I mean, I get she was trying to teach her a lesson, but how you gonna say I'll never leave a little girl to suffer like I did, and then go and leave the girl to suffer? Like,
Exactly.
come on, you could have been on a path to redemption. Like, come on now, but they're not trying to redeem Alice. Alice is
But they
Alice.
could have had her do that one little good thing.
Right, I don't truly feel like Alice is all evil. Like, I've seen evil people. Black Mask was evil. She's not evil. You know, she could have let Mad Hatter kill all those people. She could have took the hat for herself after she killed them, but she didn't.
Right.
Like, she's not evil. She's damaged and broken, and I don't even know what she wants. I don't think she knows what she wants. I think she's living day-to-day bored and just looking for entertainment. Everybody close to her is gone, so she just picks with Ryan, picks with Mary. She just picks with everybody. So, like, I don't know. She needs to figure out what she want to do in her life. I mean, because, really, she deserved to be in jail. That's what her life's supposed to be. But she always finds a way out. And what was she going to escape and go do? Ocean's dead. Kate's gone. Your dad's in jail.
Maybe she just wanted to get out the city. You know?
And do what? She had that option. She had all of season 2 to disappear, to go off with Ocean, but she couldn't let things be. You had a chance. I mean, I don't feel bad for this character anymore. Luke clearly has some psychological problems that Mary's concerned about, but they also had like a little spark there, as if Luke kind of likes Mary, but we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't mind it. I'd like to see it, but I didn't see it up until now, but she only just joined the team in the back half, and they were dealing with a lot, right?
Yeah.
Mary didn't join into the back half. No, she was...
I think you're right.
When did Mary join the team? I know it was in season 2, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it?
Not really.
No, she joined when Kate was around. Not really joined, but she knew who Kate was towards the end of
so it's
season
like-
1. And then Luke and Mary,
What season is this?
3. No, because
Really?
Luke and Mary confronted her, Ryan, when
This
she
is
found the
second
Bat season. No, Ryan became Batwoman in season 2. So no, season 3. No, she was a part of it in season 1 because remember
Mid-season 1, I think.
Luke and Mary confronted Ryan when she found the suit. They both did.
Yeah.
So yeah, never mind. So yeah, they had a whole season worth of being together and then some. I guess I just didn't see it till now, I guess. But they never really focused on relationships for Mary and Luke because they were always so busy doing their own thing. But hey, I'm here for it. I don't have no problem with it. But yeah, good episode. We'll see what happens next week with the Wilder family drama. They're gonna be wilding out over there. But thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for full interaction.
And we will see you guys next week for more Batwoman.
Bye.